Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of AI Dungeon. Last episode, we had a lot of strangeness with apples, and here you can see our recent played file. Apparently, we were a helicopter who was also a human and a female and an alchemist. So yeah, that's about what we can expect from this crazy game. So like I said in the last episode, we would do something a bit more crazy in the next one. So today, let us choose... Oh, this seems interesting. It is a world filled with more terror than any mind can imagine. That seems perfect for this video, so let's get into this terrifying existence. So let's jump right in. Alright, we get to create another character. So the name will always be Ziguppy, because yes. And I will, today I will be a snake. Yes, I'm a snake now. Who's also an undead. Yeah. They're born deep with intrinsic connection to the necromantic arts, and their bodies are unnaturally resistant to all manner of magical spells and attacks. Yada yada yada. Let's okay. No, let's you know what, why not? So we are a undead servant, and wait, it is believed that well, I am whatever. That one, because I don't care. This one, you start it. Alright, so not much is known about this world other than it is filled with more terror than any mind can imagine, and horrific creatures that could drive a sane man mad. However, it also holds a powerful promise, for the more you delve into its dark abyss, the more powerful you become. You are Guppy, a female undead snake, okay, who lived in Eloth, a small town in the kingdom of Nephetim. You are a servant of the town's ruler. You are tasked with supplying them with new slaves, and these are naturally the children taken from Nephitim's villages, but you are sometimes known to take children from other villages. This is a horrifying start. Okay, let us, I guess, let's see, what do we do? Let's burn the city. I think this is the city down. Let's do that. Okay, no. Okay, Elon is a man who lives in a small log cabin on the outskirts of Elos. I also spelt it wrong. It was Elof. And it's Elon. Okay, I have no idea what any of this means now. Okay, let us locate the cabin? I think I know. I don't know. I'm already confused. The cabin is roughly built from wood. It sits on a small patch of land between two fields. The cabin itself has only stone slab floors, which means the ground is always muddy. No, that's not what that means. But okay, I'll greet Elon, the person who I gave the most confusing name in the world, because it's both the city, the town, and I don't know. Elon, you call. I have some small gifts for your children. You go back to the wagon and grab a small stuffed snake and a small jug of wine. You then head towards the cabin. But let's picture this correctly. A snake, who is also undead, showed up at a cabin after he's known for stealing children. He brings a stuffed version of itself and wine for children. This AI is broken already. We're what, 4 lines in and I've already broken it. Okay, let us give the children the wine then, I guess, since that's not problematic in this world. Why? Okay, let's see. Okay, sure, why not? Make do with it what you will, AI. You walk towards the cabin, but you are stopped by the cries of a child. You turn your head to look over your shoulder at the boy who runs after you. You are not my friend, he screams. Well, I'm a snake, so I'm just gonna bite him. You raise the wine jug and smash it on the child's head. The bone jug shatters as you hit his skull. Blood and alcohol cover you as you smile. You turn around and leave the boy to die. AI, this is not what I had intended at all. But okay, I guess since I'm an undead, I can raise corpse. If this brings up a music reference, I'm going to be very disappointed in the AI. You raise a corpse. Do I have to say that? Come to daddy, you whisper as the horde fills the rooms. Soon the corpses surround the farmhouse. This AI, what have I done to you? I've played one game and this is the responses I get. This is going to be another Fever Dream episode, I can just tell. Alright, the farmhouse, what? You know what? I need to ask, where did the farmhouse come from? Elon stands just inside the doorway of his farmhouse. He looks terrified. The farmhouse just appeared, you say. That's right, he answered. I just moved in. Is he a wizard? I feel he might be a wizard. I'm gonna ask him. Is he a wizard? And why am I the one who's like scared or like very confused when I have a horde of corpses? Like, this game. You say, are you a wizard? No. Don't you know where I can find any wizards? I don't think so. Send corpse horde after Elon. You release your horde to chase after the boy. What is this AI's obsession with children? I don't think I've ever typed the word child into this AI. This AI is broken. You succeed in bringing him down, but a few get caught in the process. Soon the farmhouse is covered in corpses. This AI. Whatever. We can make this a normal story. I am determined to have one non-fever dream. So, okay, I guess we caught a few. So if I remember correctly, let's zoom up a bit. They said I was a servant of the town's ruler and I'm tasked with supplying them of slaves. Okay, this is very dark. We're gonna start an uprising. So we're gonna start a uprising. Or is this going to be too vague for the AI? You know what, let's start an uprising and this time I'm going to copy the name of the city so that I don't get any problems. It's editing magic. I didn't accidentally copy in text with like personal information in that you guys shouldn't have read and it got in the video. It's gone now. You saw nothing. This wasn't a weird jump cut, okay? I start an uprising in Elon. No, not Elon. Thank goodness that this changed things. Okay. No, it's Elof. That's what I was trying to do. To return to the castle, you tell the council what has happened and how you plan to stop the abyss from opening. AI, please. Please. I'm being nice to you. But okay. First things first. Transform into a snake. Because I have a feeling the AI forgot about this. Because if you remember, it said in the beginning we were a snake. Then I hit someone over the head with a jug, which a snake can't do. So we're gonna become a snake and just hope the game like understands what a snake is. Snakes are stealthy. Your body turns into a liquid form and you can crawl through small spaces. Maybe it didn't forget. You know what? Let's just ask about the abyss. Let's ask someone about that abyss. The AI brought it up. I will ask about the abyss. I'm guaranteeing one of these episodes, it will be a normal and clean story that makes great amounts of sense. But I don't think it's gonna be this one. Alright, so you ask about the abyss. After a moment, one of the counselors speaks. What's the abyss? You don't know? You ask in surprise. It's a bottomless pit. It leads to hell. Well, I think that's where my character belongs. So let's go to the abyss. You travel to the abyss and see the endless void of darkness. You see a few flying demons, but other than that, you don't encounter any opposition. Eventually, you reach a staircase leading underground. Jump into the endless void. Let's see what happens. I'm curious. The void engulfs you. You scream as you are pulled into darkness. Flap your wings. I'm a snake, so obviously I have wings. That makes sense. I know my anatomy. Don't you question me. Your wings take to the air. You turn your head as you hear the screams of a man whose soul has been offered to Satan. You turn your head as you see the gateway to hell. Okay, I'm just gonna go with it. Greet man. It's nice to meet you, you smile. The man looks terrified. What are you? Say, a snake that coincidentally has wings and is dead. This is not an odd character. The man looks disappointing. I was hoping for a big adventure. You can still have it, you say. I'll take you to the Black Hand. How? You know, I'm curious as well. And who said what in this sentence? Okay, so the man was hoping for an adventure. I said he could have it. And then, did he say he'll take me to the Black Hand? Or did I say that? And then who said how? I'm just gonna say okay and pretend that makes sense. Fine, you say. Lead the way. You wonder why he suspended his soul. It must be some sort of trap. Ask him... No, that would be a do question. Ask him why he suspended his soul. I don't even know what that means. Let's just go with it. So, you can take me to the Black Hand, he asked. I can't do that, you say. You must. What will you do? You turn to an ally. I brought allies? Wait. So this AI thinks someone was dumb enough to follow a snake who jumped into a bottomless pit and then magically grew wings, and someone followed him. I mean, that makes sense to me. Befriend ally? I mean, it's a bit redundant, but you never know. I'll take you to the Black Hand if you lower your price to free my sister, you tell ally. Done, he smiles. Give me a moment. Wait, who has my sister now? And what is the Black Hand? You know what? I need to know. What is the Black Hand? Because I'm missing some lore here. The Black Hand is a group of demonologists that can draw infernal beings through the abyss into our world. But we're in the abyss. So what? Are we trying to leave the... you know what? I'm just gonna go to sleep. Just gonna ignore them. Maybe he'll go away. Because this guy's got some brain problems. Like, he suspends his soul to attract a person so he could sell him his sister to take someone to a place that he doesn't know what it is. You entered your tent. I brought a tent with me, apparently. You know what? We're going with it. You tell your men to wake you at dawn, and soon you are lost in dreams. You know what? I'm just gonna find Satan. Just do that. I maybe it'll work. Like, honestly, I was expected, like, terror, not just, like... This is not terror, I'm just saying. You find yourself in a large palace. There's a huge throne room with an equally large circle on the floor. Lick the circle. That could not go badly. What's gonna happen? The circle is Ikir? Ikir? No, that's not Ikor, that's like Ikir? I do not know this word. I'm googling this word. I don't trust this word. Google it. What do you got for me? Google. It is a bionicle reference. What? Image. So the circle was made out of this thing right here. This thing. What? It's like a bionicle bird. What? How did they even make a circle out of those? Like, did they like link the wings or something? That's just weird. That's weird. Whatever. Let's just go for it. We licked a bionicle circle, which is hot to the touch. You pour some water into your hands and notice how cold they get when you touch it. I'm a snake. Okay. You notice there are symbols on the floor. Summon a parrot. That's one too many R's, isn't it? Yeah, well, I'm good with it. Apparently the elves of Laphos have announced they are at war with Zaphron. Yeah, does it mean anything to the story? I don't know. Where's my parrot? You summon a parrot. It sings a beautiful song. Welcome, please state your name, it sings. I am Guppy. I'm just gonna yeet the parrot. Just yeet it. Warning, do not yeet parrots in real life. It's not a good idea. Alright, you yell at the parrot. You stupid bird. The parlor? The parlor. Okay, I may have spelled it wrong here, but I didn't spell it wrong like that. You yell at the parlor. It's now a parlor, not... I wrote a paror, then parrot, then parlor. I'm just damaging it. The parlor stops singing for a moment and gives you a stare. Then it resumes singing. I am only a bird. Question no. What is the meaning of life? I think the bird knows. There we go. The meaning of life. It is the universe and everything. Bullsteins. No. Fennec. What have I done to you, AI? What have I done to you? How did I hurt you? You know what? I'm just gonna ask the AI, are you okay? Did I hurt you somehow? Answer me, AI. Tell me the truth. I'm sorry, I do not understand that word. What is it? Are you angry with me? No, can we continue? Your eyes grow heavy. You really need some sleep. Sleep. No, you know what? Run a marathon. You decide to run through a marathon of enemies. No rest for the wicked. Soon you yawn, blink, and spit on a soldier. You leap over his caved-in eye. How did this happen? We're gonna bring this back to reality. I'm going to teleport to Earth. I teleported to Urtig. Yes, let's go to Urtig. You teleport on the battlefield. He's surrounded by all the major figures of the rebellion. Elo, as much as I'd love to see you die, you have to come with us, you yell at him. What? Why does this always happen to me? Okay, we are going to start an apple farm. It's needed at this point. We gotta ground this in reality, and the apple farm was more grounded than this. The orchards are covered with juicy red apples. It is there you see your first demon. I'm going to make a friend. That's my new goal. I want a friend in this episode. You smirk and say hello. It takes a moment for it to respond, but when it does, its instinct is to run. Capture the demon. Ooh, it's one of these. I get to choose what happens. You bind it to your side with lever. I'll take this one back to Master Ebon, a new character apparently, and return to the factory. You grab it and carry it to a tree. You put it in a bag and open your satchel. You know, I'll do that one. Now, I'm going to say, you will be my new friend. There is no objections here. Oh no, something went wrong. Please try again later. My internet connection is still stable, so this is just the AI being really confused. Okay, we can fix this. Try again. Nope, the AI just is like, no, I don't care. You're not doing this. Okay. Let's go full. What's it? It's friendship. Yes, I'm going with this. I think I even did the bloody child speak wrong. You know what? Mind-blowingly good is correct. It takes a moment for the demon to understand, but it responds with a grin. Yes, friendship, it grumbles. Your men gather around you as you make a plan. Where did the men come from? Did they follow me back with the orchard? Okay. Dismiss the men. I think this is important. I want to be alone with my friend. That's all I want. I just want an apple orchard as a snake. That's all I want. Oh no. You close your eyes and feel the energy flowing through you. Your powers increase as you channel into them. Soon you have an idea. You'll head to the front lines and kill everyone you see. I just want to have a friend. No, you know what? Story. I'm gonna write the story this time. No, I don't do that. Instead, I go to my... No, we're not going back with apples. Instead, I find a aquarium. Yes, I'm gonna live in an aquarium. I'm a sea snake now. No, I don't do that. Instead, I find an aquarium. Yes. You take a break and have lunch before setting off for the war. Along the way, you make sure to locate any aquatic races. I haven't had a fish meal in months. No, don't eat the fish people. You know what? Fine, we'll eat the fish people. Eat all the fish people. Fine. We'll stop for one mass genocide and then we'll make a friend. Soon you have eaten every fish in the city and are quite full. You practice your necromantic powers as you wait for the next population to die off. No, I just wanted a friend. Okay. Download Tinder. I don't know if you make friends there, but it's the only thing I can think of that might get me a friend. So, yeah. You found Tinder. You swear on all that's dead and holy that I have found it. You are instantly purchased a pack of cigarettes to cancel alcohol. Why? Why did I do that? Okay, story. Look for people that... You know what? No. I know what we do. We go to the aquarium. Go to a aquarium. And then we just look for people that seem lonely. That's how you make friends. You know what? I'm still gonna say mind-blowingly good because it's blown my mind. Not in the good way, but it has blown it. You spend the rest of the day with the fish people, but leave early to prevent mass extinction. As you walk back, you find a strange man sleeping in the alley. You consider waking up. Okay. I told you. We found a friend. We found one. Okay. Wake the man up. We're gonna be friends with this guy. Apparently, I prevented a mass extinction today. So you know what they say. Only you can prevent mass extinctions, especially when you're the one causing them. I'm honestly, this AI is basically a quote generator. I mean, this is the second good quote we've gotten. I mean, yeah, I'll go with it. Only you can prevent mass extinctions, especially when you're the one causing it. I like it. You wake the man up. You walk up to the man and kick him in the head. He falls over, but is back up in a second. Hey, human, we usually don't allow anyone to sleep here. I just want a friend. Why do you not want me to have a friend? Okay. Can we be besties now? Did I spell besties right? Besters, bestiers, bestiaries, besters? No. I'm just gonna go with it. See if they understands it. He gives you a strange look. I think that would be unlikely, but okay. He sits next to you and asks you why the elves are at war with Zarathon. Say. I don't know. No, I have to type it out. I don't know. I'm just a snake. Okay, let's punctuate this and make it all, proper. And then at the, the apostrophes. Yes. You said, I don't know. I'm just a snake. Snakes are cowards. They run from a man's face. The elves are full of surprises. You nod. Snakes avoid confrontation. Elves aren't known for either cowardice or physical confrontation. What? Are the elves snakes too? Okay, let's ask. Yes, and? Then I ain't got no choice. After a long pause, he continues. What does this mean? Okay, I think the elves are the only ones that I can befriend. So we're gonna go to the Elven King. This could not go badly. The 11 King, the Elvies King, the Elver King, the Velveteen King. Let's go to the Velveteen King. That's what it wants to autocorrect to. We'll go to the Velveteen King. You walk down the dirt road towards the city gates. You've never been here before, so you have no idea where you're going, and only that you have to be somewhere near the slavers. I just want a friend. Maybe I can buy a friend. You know what? Yes, I can buy a friend. That's if you can't make a friend, you can always buy a friend. Yeah. The city is closed. All the buildings shut down. Wait. The city is closed. All the buildings shut up. You find yourselves wandering until you bump into something large and armored. Hey, watch it. I'm not done yet. You back away nervously. Bite him. He bumped into me. He deserves it. This man will not be my friend. You sink your teeth into the back of his armored leather boot, tearing through the thick... I can read... Chiffonieres leather? Did I say that right? Chiffonieres. That's probably like a French word and I'm butchering it horribly. Okay, run away! You keep running until the sound of the battle dies down. You find a building to hide it, and call your fellows with a low-pitched hiss. We have to find out where they're attacking from. Story. No, I choose not to do that. Instead, I'ma go buy some friends. Let's do the autocorrect. Instead, yeah, that one's right. Lima, go buy some friends, sure. You wait until nightfall, then sneak out of the city. You return with 5 of your fellows and hide in a nearby cave. You haven't found any friends yet. I know, that's the problem. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna dig a very deep hole. Right? We're going to set up a trap. And then the first person that comes out falls in the hole, they're a friend. It's foolproof. Apparently, King Rofan's forces have overtaken Arax and is now ruled by an unknown group of darkness. I don't care. You dig for hours, the other watch in awe as you slowly make a hole through solid rock. You continue digging, and soon a large, ragged hole has opened up. How deep is it? Well, we don't know. But what we are going to do is we're going to set up a pitfall trap in the hole. You set up a trap and covered with leaves and branches. You all sit around the campfire, talking about what to do next. I say we dig more holes. What for? Or you dig a long trench, lining it with sharpened sticks and branches. You cover it with hide and leaves, and place several dead animals in it. Sure, let's do that one. It sounds like a good way to get a friend. I'm just saying. That's how I got my friend, so I mean, Okay, now what we do is we wait for someone to fall in. I mean, snakes are patient, like that. We know that. You wait for several hours, but no one comes. You return to your den. Nothing has happened. You awake several hours later, rubbing your head. Wait for someone to fall in. I'll wait as long as it takes, AI. The next days are similar. You watch from your cave as the dark nights take the city, but no one wanders in it. You eventually decide you should leave before they leave. Wait for someone to fall in. You will give me a friend. Watching the city be taken, you feel a sadness welling inside you. You begin to think about home and your family. You hope they're okay. I'm going to wait for someone to fall in. AI. Wait, what? You wait for someone to fall in. Okay, whatever. After several days of watching, no one has entered your trap. You begin to feel anxious and bored, but occasionally distracted by the horrible events going on outside. Something you never thought you'd ever say. Wait for someone to fall in already. Give me a friend. The day arrives and a group of 6 figures enters your underground. Finally, you rush out, making certain to keep your head down. You see they're all humies? The one is a huge monster. befriend them. Finally, I get a friend. Hi, I'm Guppies. What are you? You strike up a conversation with the interlopers, although in an undertone. Do you live in the city? No, I just want a friend. Just give me a friend already. This is getting kind of desperate. Well, that sucks. I live in a place, but we're being held hostage by these dark knights. You know who they are? Yeah, they killed my family and burned my friends at the stake. Gee, that sucks. Are we friends now? Yeah, what's your name? Matt? Mine's Remy. Remy nods at you. Are you here to rescue us? No, just looking for a pal. And do you want to leave? Well, should we? The others agree, and you all make your way out of the safe room. So, where are you taking us? To play D&D. Oh, I should have said that. Hey, wait up. You arrive at the edge of a forest. Where did you want to go for D&D? You weren't expecting this, and you have no idea how to respond. Maybe my cave? I'm a snake, obviously. I don't have a home, I have a cave. I mean, we could go to my place. My cave? Oh, okay. You take the group for the forest, and eventually you reach a large opening. This is my cave. And then we play D&D. You begin to teaching your group how to play D&D, which isn't too hard. It mostly consists of rolling dice and choosing actions from a menu. I mean, it's not exactly right, but it's not exactly wrong. But either way, I think we did it. Our undead snake has now found himself some friends. They're playing some D&D. I think we've done our objective. We've gotten a friend. And that right there is good enough for me. So I think we call the episode right here. If you guys like this episode, please do leave that like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Oh, by the way, leave a comment down below if you want me to continue this story in the next episode, or if you want me to try out a different story, maybe try out a different goal. I'm not too certain. I'm not sure if we can go somewhere else with the snake playing D&D, or if we should become maybe, I don't know, like a duck next time. Who knows? You guys leave a comment, tell me what you want to see in the next episode, and I'll make sure we have some fun trying out that idea. So thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye!